So today I wanted to do kind of another spirituality woo-woo. That's what they call it. Woo-woo, you know, people that are like kind of hippie, super into spirituality, yoga, meditation. Yeah, I'm that person. And people that are woo-woo are my people. If you're not, that's cool too. No, but spirituality, astrology, yoga, those are probably like some of my three biggest interests because it has made probably one of the most significant impacts on my well-being, my physical well-being, my mental, and my emotional well-being. The one thing that I can always rely on is the breath, spirituality, meditation, yoga. I can always rely on centering myself in my own body and connecting to energy that is around us. For me, that's super centering. And when I'm in that like balanced place, I feel like I'm the most authentic version of myself. So on that note, my little ramble, I am going to start with lighting some sage. It is said to, especially white sage, it's called smudging, and it is when you burn the sage, you're supposed to use it around whatever area, and it's supposed to kind of cleanse the energy, so it helps get rid of any heaviness or negativity that's hanging around. And if you're even more woo-woo, some people say it gets rid of evil spirits. Okay, so the sage I have in this abalone shell bowl. Super pretty, right? I love anything that's like iridescent like that. I'm gonna tap it. I realize that I do a lot of fast tapping, but I've been neglecting the slow tapping. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna light it. Sorry. Okay. Try not to burn my mic. So there it is. Burn in the sage. Clear out all that stress from the day or anything from the day, and just be present in this moment. Let your body relax. One of the reasons I love the ASMR community is because I feel like it's a lot. People are just way more open and non-judgmental. And I find that people who enjoy ASMR tend to also be really deep feelers. I actually read an article, I can't remember where it was recent, but it said there's a correlation between people who experience a sensation of ASMR, a correlation between people that experience that and being an empath. So I do feel like the term is overused, however. I 100% can say that I'm an empath. I have no doubt. I've often been told that I usually know what someone's feeling before they do. And empaths, if you're not careful, you can like absorb whatever it is the person is feeling and then play out that emotion emotion in your own body, so it can be really, it's not always a good thing. So yeah, but I'll do that topic more in depth in a different video. Okay, so we lit some sage. Okay, so next I am going to light a candle, and this one is, I forget the brand. Oh, okay, Bellevue. It's from Costco, and this scent is berry clementine. And it smells delicious. It smells like winter and fall combined, if that makes sense. Okay. Alright, another match coming up. Oh, I never tapped this. And then the top, it's a wooden lid. Okay. Ooh, that match is kind of bent. Alright. Yeah, first try, baby. I'm trying to show you guys. Oh. Okay, one, that's okay. Okay, perfect. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, my friends. Now that we've lit some sage, lit a candle, I'm thinking I can talk to you guys about numerology, which is a fancy name for numerical patterns that you find in your day that are frequent, and they often correlate with a specific message from what we call spirit. So perceive that in whatever way. But what reminded me of this topic is 2 times today I had a set of 2 different angel numbers in regards to my subscriber count. So the first one was 111, and the second time was 123. And the reason why they stood out to me was because I had an extremely busy day at work. I probably only checked my phone like 4 or 5 times, and I'm gonna be honest, I check my phone way more than that on a day where it's not so busy. So anyway, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna see how many subscribers I have. So the first time I checked in the morning, when I first woke up and was getting ready to walk out the door, I open it and I have 111 subscribers. 111. And then this afternoon, when I was finally done with most of my work and I was just kind of socializing with my friend at work, I was like, okay, I'm gonna check now. And the subscriber count was 123. So those 2 numbers I have seen a lot. But most frequently like energy signatures presented in a color. It's like personality type. It's defined by colors. So she's actually confirmed mine. I am a purple and blue aura. And it's very accurate, and I love like Myers-Briggs and all that, but I feel like the auras, it captures someone's just overall vibe, if that makes sense. So she's a professional aura reader. She's an empathic medium. So basically where she can look at a photo and she can then absorb the emotion of the photo, and then like she'll see how things may play out. So it's not like people can ask her, what are the lottery numbers, or when will I die? That's not how it works. And if anyone says that they can answer those types of questions, they're likely they're definitely a scam. So she more will just sort of explain the overall patterns in where she feels your life is kind of going, where your motivations are. And then sometimes people, let's say if there's a loved one that passed in a photo, not always, but they can come through and send messages through her. And it's pretty personal, and I will probably do it in a future video at some point, but she actually did a reading for me, and I had a loved one who passed come through and mention things that no one else would know except me and my other family member and this person. Like specific photos and what we were doing, like doing this really weird pose in this one photo when it was like 25 years ago when I was 5 years old, like, and mentioning that. I mean, yeah, so, okay, anyways, I digress. So, I saw 111 on my subscriber count first, and then I saw 123, so these are both meaningful. So let me just read to you guys the description back here. So it says, what are your angel guides trying to tell you? Have you ever noticed yourself waking up at exactly the same point, at the same time every night? Or find yourself stuck on a certain page number of a book? What about seeing those very numbers repeated on signs and license plates while you travel? Numbers repeated throughout your day are one major way that angels communicate guidance, warnings, and praise to let you know whether the path you are on is right for you. The Angel's Number book can help you decipher these messages. Here you'll receive the tools to understand the meaning of each number and number patterns sent by your angel guides. You'll learn to turn your attention towards the communication of your angel guides, strengthen your understanding of the messages they are sending, and stay more tuned in whenever they're trying to speak to you. Unlock your potential and light the way to a more satisfying, meaningful life with the Angel Numbers book. Okay, so she has the numbers, the number patterns in numerical order, and then she gives a description of sort of the main message. So 111 is, let me move my camera a little bit. My camera is literally on a tissue box. Please don't fall. Okay. 111 is definitely in the beginning. Let's see. Okay. Introduction. Okay, I can get more into this in another video. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, so hold on, let me. Okay, so it goes in numerical order from like 2-digit numbers to up to like, yeah, okay, up to 3-digit. I thought it was gonna be 4 for a second. you see 111, think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that is going on, all your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams is going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Repeat the mantra, I am in alignment with my authentic self. So, when I checked this, I was having a lot of stress and anxious feelings and thoughts about something I had to do today. And yeah, so that's really interesting. And then it ended up being totally not stressful at all. Yeah, because like I was driving there and like some of my favorite songs came on, and I don't know, I just felt like a sudden sense of calmness. You know, when you feel like your body is starting to just get out of control. I don't know, that happens to me, where it's like, you know, you can't breathe, and well, I could breathe, but that feeling of like weight on your chest, like it's effortful to breathe, heart racing, shaking, all of that. So I'll have that sometimes happen physically when I'm anxious about something, but then my brain knows that knows I'm okay, you know, it's everything's fine, you're not in danger. So I was feeling that, but I turned it around. That's interesting. Okay. 111. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Stepping stones. You are on your way. You are on a distinct path and are well on your way to your goals. Little things matter. Pay attention to the details, as each choice you make presents a small part of the big picture. Visualize a path in front of you leading you to your heart's desire. That's awesome. I've been trying to do more things like this channel that align with like me wanting a creative outlet. I've always really enjoyed performing in some way, you know, whether that was in theater or choir. I've done like informally some voiceover acting things, like classes and such. So I've always enjoyed like the creative performative outlet, and like this channel has made me really happy and has made me feel really happy and fulfilled. So yeah. Okay. I feel like we're on a very high vibe. So let's pull a card. From this Rumi deck. So Rumi is Rumi Oracle. So the Rumi Oracle, it's like tarot reading, but it's on one card. And so the description here, Rumi speaks a sacred language that we understand with our hearts rather than our minds. He knows the heart is the gateway to divine union, and he doesn't want you to play small in this lifetime. He encourages humanity to live in love with absolute surrender, abandon the willingness to accept mysteries of life. Whether you have studied his poetry for years or are drawn to him only now, this oracle deck will strengthen and illuminate your connection with this beautiful and powerful soul who loves you with fierce passion. Rumi has a heart so open that the entire world that he loves so dearly can easily be held within it. His is a path of love. To dance in divine love with him, you need only be willing to enter your heart. May the blessings of this spiritual brother lead you into the bliss of your own divine, heart-centered nature. I've used this deck quite a bit. I only use it when I am feeling balanced and like just that I'm in a good frame of mind overall. But the cards I've pulled have been really resonant and like applicable to what I'm going through or struggling with or what I needed a reminder of. So let's get them out. So this is the description book which describes the cards, and then here are the cards. shuffle. And then I just pull whatever card I feel drawn to. Okay, this one. Okay. If this is the same one I pulled the last video, I don't think it is. Okay. So this one, number 30, and what I love is beautiful. The illustrations are. So this one is called Whispering Goddess, number 30. And that is the picture. So take it in. What do you guys feel when you see it? Alright, let's read what it says. Okay. Oh, sorry, not Whispering Goddess. Whirling Goddess. Oops, I was thinking about ASMR. Okay, Whirling Goddess. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Come, my love, are you dizzy yet? If you can still find your feet, then that is okay with me. But if you can still find your head, then I will take issue. There is a great dance, but it cannot be danced with choreographed steps. No, this great dance demands a response rather than an initiation, a reaction rather than a direction. So let us dissemble and lose our heads to the great music. The rhythm held steady in our beating hearts. Our feet shall be moving, whilst our minds, inadequate to the task, take the night off. I love that. There is somewhere you are meant to be. It is here, now, in this moment. There is a gift right under your nose, and fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here now, you must pass through the keyhole, but your head will tell you that it is not possible unless the door is unlocked, even though your body is passing through the keyhole of that locked door into the endless world beyond. Leave your mind to be in its struggle for a moment. Without you laying witness to it, your mind will become like the dog howling for his master's return, even as he steps out the front door. Frustrated temporarily, he will chew on some shoes, then fall asleep peacefully until his master returns. So leave your mind trusting, chewing a little, until you are truly through the keyhole when it can rest. Leave it be. Instead, come dance with me. This oracle brings you a message. You are at the point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world and gain a sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is no easy leap. It will seem as though you are being asked to pass through the keyhole. Of course, your mind will stop and argue for all the reasons why the door should be opened instead of remaining closed, making the task seem so much harder than it needs to be. But this is the mind in resistance. Don't place too much stock in the claims that life should be other than it is. You are being asked to dance rather than understand, to lay the thoughts to rest and to come alive. It is the bravest, most trusting soul that dares put the mind to one side and say, tonight we dance, my heart and I, the great rousings of music of the beloved's beating heart, and I will not miss one step, and to awaken the next day and do that all over again and again and again. You are ready, you see, sweet soul dancer. You are ready to live beyond what you know, to have it not matter if you don't understand how life can work itself out, or how it could be that someone so normal and ordinary as you and I could also be so magnificent, wild, and divine. The need for answers and plans, assurances and explanations is passing out of your world for now. You are not to wait for permission, for explanation, or even for another dance partner, for I am already inviting you on the great dance floor. You are to let go of any stigma around not knowing. When someone asks you what you're going to do next or how you're going to manage, you are given the divine mandate with relish. Revel in the truth. I do not know. Know something and dance, sweet soul, for all will unveil itself to you in perfect harmony this video has gotten really long. I need to take a sip of water really quick. I'm gonna wrap it up very soon, but I do want to say one thing. I don't know if you guys remember when I said in the beginning of the video that I had been really worried about just stuff with work, and there's been other things I've been worried about that have been weighing on me, but they haven't been solvable. They're things that are not fully within, well, they're no longer in my control, and I've been just trying to figure out how to move forward, and let that be. Yeah, that's crazy. I really needed to hear that. I tend to ruminate on things. Rumi. But yeah, I found that one to be really powerful. Let me know what you guys think, and if it resonated with you or not, or if it didn't, that's fine too. But like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so that you can continue to